The Bronx is burning again, Yankees Nation. The offseason has barely begun, and there's already a hot name stirring behind the scenes. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the guy who brought energy, speed, and that spark the Yankees infield had been missing. But now, some say the club should consider trading him. Yes, you heard that right. A player who just delivered a 30-30 season, who plays with pride in the pinstripes, and who became one of the most charismatic figures on the roster, might be at the center of a possible rebuild. The argument is simple and cruel. If the Yankees truly want to reshape their roster, they might need to sacrifice one of their stars. But what weighs more? Chisholm Jr.'s talent and impact, or the need to build something new for the long run? Drop a like and leave a comment, Yankees Nation, because this discussion is going to divide hearts in the Bronx. So hold on tight, Yankees Nation, because this story has layers, and each one is the heart of anyone who truly lives the Bronx. It all starts with the state of the team. After a roller coaster season, the New York Yankees ended the offseason with a strange feeling. Plenty of talent on paper, but a roster that still hasn't fully clicked. The offense had its flashes, but lacked consistency. The bullpen was shakier than expected, and the infield turned into a puzzle with too many pieces trying to fit together. In that context, the name Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands out. The second baseman who set Yankee Stadium on fire with his energy and record-breaking numbers. 31 home runs, 31 stolen bases, and a 4.4 F.WAR, ranking among the best in the league. He brought something the Bronx had been craving: personality, boldness, and flair. But at the same time, that fire might be sparking an internal debate. The question is, if the front office truly wants to rebuild, how far are they willing to go in risking the loss of one of their most electric players? And what came next, nobody expected. Now comes the turning point. Journalist Anthony McCarron of SNY dropped the bomb. Maybe the Yankees should consider trading Chisholm Jr. if they don't see him as a cornerstone for the future. His reasoning is purely strategic. Jazz is entering his final year of salary arbitration with an estimated $10.2 million salary and will become a free agent in 2026. In other words, if there's no contract extension, the club could lose a valuable asset for nothing. But the dilemma runs deep. Chisholm Jr. isn't just stats, he's charisma, he's energy. He's the kind of player who breaks through the franchise's stiffness and connects with the fans. And that's exactly what makes the situation so delicate. Trading Jazz would mean giving up one of the few players who make the Bronx pulse differently. But do the Yankees have the guts to do that? Or is this all just pressure for a future extension? Now come the whispers and the reactions. Greg Joyce of New York Post revealed that it's unlikely the Yankees and Chisholm will reach an agreement before next season. That only adds more fuel to the fire. On one hand, some say it's just part of the business. Long negotiations, patience tests, nothing new. On the other hand, there's growing fear that the team might repeat old mistakes, letting talent walk away for lack of long-term vision. The fans, as always, feel it deeply. Many already see Chisholm as a new symbol of renewal, a guy who plays with soul and carries the Bronx spirit on his back. Imagining him in another uniform feels almost like an emotional betrayal for those who live and breathe every one of his at-bats. And finally comes a reflection that hurts, but needs to be said. The Yankees are once again facing a familiar dilemma, balance between present and future. Trading Jazz Chisholm Jr. could bring back valuable pieces and open space for new ones, but it would also strike at the identity the team has been trying to rebuild, one defined by grit, swagger, and connection with the fans. And this is where the heart speaks louder, because sometimes rebuilding doesn't mean tearing down what gives your team life. It means rebuilding around it. Chisholm Jr. is the kind of player who makes fans rise, shout, believe. And that's why the idea of seeing him go feels wrong. Almost like taking away the Bronx's heartbeat. So let's wrap this up, Yankees Nation, because this one hits deep. The name Jazz Chisholm Jr. showing up in trade rumors is the kind of thing that shakes a fan's soul. Not just because he's a rare talent, but because he represents something the Bronx has been searching for: identity. Chisholm isn't a perfect player, but he's the kind who brings a stadium to life, who plays with emotion, who celebrates every play like it's the last. And when the Yankees have a player like that, the whole team's energy shifts and the fans feel it. But baseball, like life, is built on tough decisions. The front office can look at spreadsheets and plan a future without him. But what the numbers don't show is the impact a player like Jazz makes, on and off the field. And that's why, even if the market calls for a restructure, the Bronx screams just one thing: don't mess with what makes the team's heartbeat. Because being a Yankee means living between reason and passion, between strategy and heart. And at the end of the day, this jersey carries weight. It carries history, it carries the fans, and it carries players like Jazz Chisholm Jr., who remind the world that the pinstripes aren't just a uniform, they're a soul. So tell me, Yankees Nation, keep or trade Jazz? And drop that like to show that this passion never fades, even when the Bronx is burning.